Hey everybody, I want to welcome you back to my channel, and for those of you who this is your first time on my channel, I want to say welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, what you doing? What's up? How you doing? Want to welcome you on this balmy rainy evening. It's actually not balmy, it's fucking cold. But we are in the midst of COVID-19, coronavirus 2019, right? Oh, what a sad, sad turn of events, huh? Got everybody locked up in their house. Schools are closed. I got um, enough take-home bottles from the clinic as to where I don't have to go back for a month, which is great because I won't be late to work. And that's a wonderful thing because I um, have a job that has been deemed necessary to the community, and it feels good to be going to work. The President of the United States has signed the stimulus check or the stimulus package. So the deal for the stimulus package. So it's a green light, right? It's a go. The late night shows and some of the early morning talk show hosts, they're you know, they took a camera home and they decided that they are going to broadcast or film from the host's house, right? Some people even added their kids to make it look extra cute. I'm going to the bank because I think it's really foolish of people who have rent to pay or mortgages to pay to say things like, oh, I'm not going to pay my rent because I can't go to work in the midst of COVID-19. I think that that's crazy. Look, COVID-19 everywhere, right? COVID-19. Branches are closed as of March 17th, right? So I just think that in the midst of all of this, you know that you're going to need a place to live. You know that you're going to need sorry, I was just trying to check. This is in New England edition, but that's in Polish. So anyway, this bank is closed. The bank is closed. Parking lots are empty. And I live in a much nicer area now. Very peaceful, very quiet. I love it. Yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, it's a shame that everything has come to a grinding halt, right? Oh, what I was saying was, don't forget to pay your shit. Don't forget that in the midst of all of this, as adults, right? My mom always told me, now that you're an adult and you are out in the workforce, there are things that you'll want to buy because you have an income and you want to look good, and you all have all those childish regressive habits, right? But what you have to remember is you could lose your job at any time, for any reason, because most states in the United States and most places in the world our right to work. And that basically means that you can forfeit your employment with the organization at any time without notice, and vice versa, right? So, having said that, knowing that you might have a cushy job and be on top of the world today, and tomorrow, literally in a few hours, once you go home, and you lay down to bed and you wake up and you think you're going into work and you walk into work and they pull you into an office and they say, thank you for your service, it's no longer needed, you've lost that cushy job. You better be ready to support yourself, because the phone company, the electric company, the mortgage company, your car note company, your landlord, whoever, they all have bills to pay too. They have employees to pay. They have debts to manage. And let's face it, it's not anybody's problem that you lost your job or you lost your income. Let's say it like that. It's nobody's problem that you lost your income. So you have to have at least 3 to 6 months worth of income. A lot of people say, well, that's impossible unless you're going to live 3 to 6 months someplace where you don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to pay for meals, toiletries, clothing, laundry, nothing, right? So then you just say, if you can't do 6 months, you should do 3 months. And of course, it might take you 9 months to get to 3 months, but you need to do that. And if you haven't done that, this is a good, quick life lesson as to why you should. Because shit like this could happen. Shit like this could happen. Shit like this does happen in many different forms. And you won't always be so lucky to have people affected on such a grand scale that you've got people excusing it or postponing it, right? Postponing the debt. So continue to make payments like if nothing happened, because just like when somebody passes away and they have to pay, right? The world keeps turning. Okay, the world keeps turning, and the world does not stop for anyone. And that's a good life lesson. And so I just want you guys to remember that. I just want you guys to remember that, because you should pay your bills. So, aside from paying the bills and things like that, I want you guys to stay safe, and please, look, stop wearing those masks. The masks are recommended for people whom are infected, not people who are not infected. And the masks that are recommended are N as in Nancy, right? 95. CDC certified N95. That's the mask code. I see people have ran out and purchased like these $100 masks, these masks with the air filters on the sides. and y'all are just bugging. But you know, A for you know, you get an A for effort, but it's not necessary. Well, I thank you guys for watching. Thank you, and good.